Good morning, folks. Welcome to Quantsap. This is Vicky Sajnani. Let's get started with the morning market brief. Well, 18,091 is where we shut shop on Nifty 50 futures. 42,390 is where we shut shop on Nifty Bank futures. Both in the positive territory. 0.83% gains were witnessed in Nifty 50 futures. 0.21% gains witnessed in Nifty Bank futures. Well, SGX Nifty is pointing to a 35-point gain. So looks like we have Nifty, which will probably open with a positive tinge. Looking at the charts, well, 18,374 happens to be a stiff point. 18,500, the next major level. Of course, 18,000 is a support, strong support. Psychological 17,800, 17,500 are the major levels on the lower side. Looking at the build-up, well, we are witnessing some amount of marginal short covering, which happened yesterday. So that's with respect to that. And other than that, there is on an overall basis, there is more shorts than longs witnessed recently. So let's see how this pans out, because it's not very clear as of now, looking at this picture. Looking at the OI from options, we are witnessing a support at around 17,900 major put OI. 18,000 also there is a substantial put OI, so that is that's that. So that's what we are seeing. On the higher side, 18,100, 18,200 backed up with OI of calls as such. So you have a concentration of calls on the higher side. 18,300 also having a substantial OI built up. 18,500 is also there. So there is a mix out there. 18,200 happens to be the highest call OI. There has been a substantial unwinding on 18,100 call. 18,000 call also witnessed substantial unwinding. Well, looking at Bank Nifty now, 42,000 happens to be a strong support, and then 42,500, 41,500, 42,000 and 41,500 on the lower side, 42,500, 43,000 on the higher side. So clearly, I mean, 43,000 and 42,000 is the range in which Nifty Bank Nifty has been dilly-dallying. So a breakout on either side could result in some directive move, hopefully. Okay. Looking at the OI picture from futures, you're seeing marginal short covering there and kind of a mixed bag situation again in Bank Nifty also. Looking at the options OI, 42,500. On the higher side is the resistance. 42,000 is a strong put OI, so that's the support which is visible. Top gainers and losers: L&T, Cummins India, Hindustan Unilever were the top gainers. Manappuram, Indus Tower, Canfin Home, top losers. Looking at the sectoral index contribution, IT contributed 26 points on the positive side. Private banks 28 points, 29 points on the positive side. NBFC 14.5 points on the positive side. Oil was 24 points on the positive side. FMCG again 22 points on the positive side. So there was a substantial buying across sectors, looks like 3.63 points positive on cement. The sectors which were negative were metals, PSU banks, and infra. Marginally negative were metals and infra. PSU banks were negative by 8 points contribution. So sectorally, what is the build-up looking like? Cap goods, FMCG, IT on the long side. PSU, media, infra on the short side. Well, we would like to highlight to you that Option Symposium 5.0 is here on the 11th and 12th of February at the iconic Bombay Stock Exchange. You will learn 10 plus option trading strategies from option experts. Sponsors include Alice Blue, Espresso, MStock, 5paisa.com. So clearly, I mean, it's going to be a gala event for the option traders as such. And you could visit www.optionsymposium.com to know more and register. Also, there would be an iCard popping up on the right-hand corner. You could click on that to register for the event. So see you there. Well, the result calendar, looking at the result calendar, Persistent, IndusInd Bank, and Oracle Financial Services are the stocks which are showing their possible results today. Well, we have one stock which is MCX 1650, 1677 are the resistance, that's 1680 thereabouts, and supports being 1600 and 1556, 1500, 1450 are the major supports. Well, 1650 happens to be a stiff point. Looks like on the surpassing of 1650, you could see higher price action in MCX. Well, marginal longs coming in MCX out there. As far as options open interest is concerned, we are seeing 1640, 1660, and then 1700 call OIs, unwinding scene and 1600 strike call. Puts, as far as are concerned, 1500 put is having strike put is having a substantial OI out there. The other stock is Torrent Power. Again, we are seeing 484, 485 as the level on the higher side. Moving averages, it's below the moving averages, but looks like there is a mild positive divergence there, and that is yet to evolve. Once it evolves, I think there could be higher price action in this stock as such. So 484 and 490, 490, 500 are the major levels on the higher side. So 476, 460 are the major levels on the lower side. So we are seeing a long coming in into Torrent Power. But on an overall basis, there's a mix of longs and shorts which prevail in this counter. There is a limited participation on the options front, but substantial call writing has been seen at 500. So there is a substantial call OI on 500 call as such. Looking at the band list, L&T Finance, Manappuram, GNFC, India Bull Housing Finance, and Delta Corp are the securities in the ban list. Possible exits, GNFC, India Bull Housing Finance. Before we wrap up the session, I would like to highlight to you, please consult your financial advisor before participating in derivative trades, and also please trade with strict stop losses while trading in derivatives. Nifty, Bank Nifty, we already discussed the levels. Sectorally long built up seen in cap goods, FMCG, IT. Short built up seen in PSU, media, infra, PSU banks, that is. MCX and Torrent Power, we gave a tinge on the positive end. 1650, 1660 gets taken out, you could see positive price action in MCX. 485 gets taken out in Torrent Power, there's a possibility of a positive price action there too. Ban list, L&T Finance, Housing Finance, GNFC, L&T Finance Holdings, that's GNFC, India Bull Housing Finance, Manappuram, Delta Corp. Well, that's it from my side. Wish you happy trading. All the best.